If you're a fan of Bruce Lee, you know he's obsessive about his forearm. When it comes to martial art, form is extremely critical because that's where your punching power comes from. Today we're going to share with you 7 exercises that you can develop so you can have a form like Bruce Lee. So Sifu, what are some of those exercises?
Okay, so most of us are accustomed to dumbbells. Okay, we're not going to modify these, but you want to be able to use these in this position and this position. You can even hold it down in this position or in this position to just get the angle. So all you want to do, the first one is here, okay? And you see how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to overdo it. You don't want to go heavy, you know, go light and start building and strengthen this as you do about maybe 8 is good enough.
Big rep?
Yep, 8. That's it. Good, so now it's concentrating here, right? Now you turn it around and you'll see this
part of the forearm. And you want to be a very controlled movement. We're not trying to do that.
Right.
Control.
And you can sit down while you're doing this,
yeah, you can
right?
also just sit down like that, right? Holding on to it. Or on a bench, you can also do that.
Here's the third one. So then you can use this. So now you're concentrating. I like maybe holding the end of this because, again, Bruce Lee in the olden days, he had just the weight at the end.
It was just one-ended, yeah.
So you want to concentrate on this side. You got that location?
So first one, second one, and then the third one, which is vertical.
Here's this one, then it's back here. It's better to have a gripped handle, right, than how I'm modifying it. But just to give you an example.
To working this part of the muscle. Feel that?
Good. And then this one, you just twist it.
So that's the overall forearm. Do that. So, Sifu, would you say 8 reps, 8 reps, 8 reps?
You probably want to stay with maybe 4 exercises, but 7 all in one. I mean, you can integrate them and change them up.
Yes.
So that way.
But do they want to give you 7 so you get to interchange that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe do 3 or 4.
And then you do your opposite side. Same thing.
That's right.
All right, and then you just do it on your other arm. Okay. When we go to number 5, you just hold it and tighten it. Okay, and squeeze. You could just squeeze. What you want to concentrate on just the squeeze part of it. You could make it vertical, horizontally,
Vertical.
tight, or you can hold it here and tight. Okay, squeeze. What you're doing is you're getting your arm used to clenching, right? And when you end up hitting, you get a stronger strike when you're hitting the target.
That explosive power.
Squeeze. How long can you hold it, Shin? 30 seconds? 30 seconds, hold. That's gonna be a lot. But you go, you can go 10 seconds, okay, rest. 10 seconds.
And then rest.
Yeah, and that's pretty good.
So those are very good. Like we have just simple dumbbell that would work.
Yeah.
Now what about in terms of working a little bit more like the joints and the tendons, right?
So on the tendons, if you're going to form the forearm and you want the forearm involved, you can still do the same thing here. The forearm's going to be involved as well as this position. So again,
so
strengthen it.
stance.
Yeah.
Here and here.
Bend the knees, hold, brace. Make sure this is level to the ground. Don't go here. It's here. Yeah. Okay.
Just like that. Very cool.
So this.
Form.
Yeah, it's good to have 2.
Not too high because then you're working shoulders too much, right? You can see the angle here.
Brace. Good.
Right.
Now,
You can do brace also from another position, right?
yeah, you could do it on the bench. Just have Shin do it. 2. And then he wants to keep the arms in tight, vertically in that position, right? And then he's gonna first extend all the way. Okay, now you're gonna reach a halfway point, right? So you come down, come down, come down, come down, right there. And you wanna hold that for about 25, 30 seconds.
There you go.
and you squeeze, and you're gonna involve the forearm.
Right there.
So you're not just focusing on the push, you're focusing on strength. Every piece of your body is involved.
Very important when you're punching.
Tight.
Also, when we do a lot of chi shou, the forearm.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good.
Boom. Beautiful.
How does that feel?
Beautiful. That's good. That's very, very good. So there you go. Forearm exercises. Gotta practice. Bruce used to work his forearm almost every single day. He's quite obsessive about working his forearm. And that's why he gets his forearm like that. For his size, it's not proportionate.
I believe he was an adamant bodybuilder, but you know, I wouldn't say times have changed, the exercises have changed. They're working the same muscles, but in different ways. And so that's why we're changing it up a little bit. You know, the bracing is very important as part of the pieces that we start to train, involving power, extension, speed. All this is gonna help, as you can know.